welcome back to my channel. Today's video is packing for your first cruise. We're gonna go over some of the essential items that you should bring when you go on a cruise. But first, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I do videos all about cruising, Disney, and weekend getaways. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get into the details of what you should pack on your first cruise. The very first and important item you want to make sure you pack for your first cruise is sunscreens. Do this and pack with varying strengths, lotions, sprays, different SPFs, bring it all, and also bring some aloe. You'll want to make sure that you don't get sunscreen really bad in the first couple days of your cruise because it makes the rest really uncomfortable if you're super sunburned. So pack a bunch of different sunscreens. You never know, the weather can change. It's always helpful to have quite a few different types. But also, I have heard that some beaches can have a lot of critters, so bug spray can be a good idea as well. Definitely some hiking or other activities that you might be doing in some wooded areas, bug spray can be always a good idea to pack just along with that sunscreen. Since we are going through the basics, make sure you don't forget your bathing suit, your beach cover-ups, and of course, your passport. Now, a lot of cruises don't actually even require passports. You can just get on with a license, but I always recommend bringing your passport if you have one, just in case if you missed the ship and you need to get home and take a flight. Always bring it just in case. I always like to travel with my passport. Essential items would be some headwear, bringing multiple hats that you can wear, rotate out through the cruise, one for the pool, one for not getting wet, also some proper sandals and flip-flops. Bringing these, don't forget also to pack some sneakers, depending on if you're going on a walking tour. You'll want different types of footwear. I'm prone to blisters. I know many people can walk in some new shoes and get some blisters right away, so don't pack all brand new shoes. Bring some that you know are going to be comfortable. I heard Tiva is a great brand for walking in them. Now, sunglasses might seem like a no-brainer to pack, but I love bringing these little attachments to your sunglasses. Recently on my last cruise, I actually lost my sunglasses in the ocean for a little bit, got out of the water, walked down the beach, and realized, I don't have my sunglasses on. So I was luckily able to find them. They're prescription sunglasses, so definitely was worried about losing them, but I ran back and found them. Now I definitely wear these when I go in the water because they attach right to the end here if you're doing any water sports like a zip line over water or doing a jet ski. These will just go around on the end of the sunglasses, making sure you're not losing them. This is a must now. All about convenience is carrying around a lanyard. Now, you don't have to buy the cruise line's lanyard, which is ranging from $10 to $12. You can pick one up at the dollar store or any craft store with a little clear pocket. Put your SeaPass card, your Sail and Sign card in here, carry it around with you. Really easy and a lot cheaper, so you always know where your room key is. I have a lot of electronics that I need to keep charged, so bringing a power bank is a great idea. Now, this one is a beast and actually can charge multiple devices at one time with the USB ports and holds about 10 different charges here. And this is so important for charging all of our devices. I highly recommend you bringing one. It can be great for the whole entire family. Now, I am a very messy person, so in a small confined stateroom, it is difficult for me to stay organized and stay in my space and not completely tear up the stateroom. So what I love doing in the bathroom is using one of these toiletry bags here. It has this little hook, so I can either hang it to the towel rack or anything else in there that I can hook this to and put all my different toiletries in here, have a huge pocket in here, another zipper here, keep myself organized and off the counter because a lot of times there isn't even enough counter space to keep all of my cosmetics and hair things out of the way. So this is a lifesaver for keeping organized. No matter where I travel to, I always bring my toiletries in these clear bags. This is essential for ease of access. I love this because you can see everything inside. Clear bags are the way to go. Now, you'll want to be mindful of your cosmetics and things that have liquids in them because if you take a plane, fly to get to where you want to go, be mindful of the 311 rule with TSA. So you won't want to have all your toiletries right in here, but if you're driving, this is fine, obviously. But in here I have mouthwash, makeup, deodorant, hair care, earplugs, face wash, a Tide to Go stick, a lot of just miscellaneous items in here. And then I have a smaller one as well. This one's currently empty, but I like a smaller one to keep in my bag with just a phone charger, some chapstick, any other odds and ends that I can carry with me and have in my to-go bag, my traveling bag. So if I'm waiting for my bags to arrive in my stateroom, I have just some of the essentials, and clear is the best way to go because I can see it and grab it fast. So you already know that I'm pretty messy. So full disclaimer, I used to be a terrible packer. I would need help packing because it would just stress me out. I don't know what to bring. I really easily would overpack, but now generally I'm underpacking. I'll wear my bathing suit and I'll have my outfit set and I will be good to go. I recommend that you bring some packing cubes. I don't always use packing cubes, but for cruises or long trips, they are really great. Different sizes, different colors, so you can characterize by socks and underwear in one, t-shirts and shorts in another. Packing cubes are good because it keeps your suitcase organized. But when you're also at the end of your travels and you have clothes that you haven't worn, they stay clean and folded. So when you get home, you can unpack and you won't have to worry about what's touching the dirty clothes, what's dirty, what's clean. If it's in the packing cube still, you know you haven't worn it and it's clean. If you are worried about getting sick while you travel, make sure you bring an emergency little first aid kit. I have a kit here with a bunch of different types of medicines. I will have cough drops, daytime, nighttime medicine, Pepto-Bismol, all the goods in here just in case. Anti-itch cream, hydrocodone cream, Sudafed, all the things that you might need if you get sick. Buying medication on the cruise ship is super expensive. It's a bit more than if you were to buy it at your local pharmacy. So I like to bring these just in case. That way I know if I do start feeling under the weather, I am covered. I'll also bring a bunch of Band-Aids as well. So in this little case, I have a sewing kit, Band-Aids of all different sizes as well, because of those blisters I was talking about earlier. So always have that handy as well. One thing on a cruise that you will find is washy-washy. Wash your hands and make sure you bring some wet wipes. Wet wipes are great because everyone is touching those hand railings, touching the buffet servers, to scoop out your food. Make sure you bring some of these. I always find it helpful to wipe things down just so you know you're not having to tap into that medicine bag if you get sick. The last item is a odds and end item of bringing a highlighter or a pen so you can mark up your cruise compass, your daily planner. Every cruise line calls it different, but it's the schedule of the day of all the activities going around. Now, you also have these in your phone, so you'll want to either go old school or have your phone charged with your chargers so you can stay with the activities and keep on top of that. Well, that does it for first time packing advice. I have gone on a lot of cruises and this is generally everything that I make sure that I bring on any cruise that I go. These are some of the items. Let me know in the comments below if there's an item that you always are thinking about traveling with or have something that I've missed. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please do give this video a big thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell. Until next time, happy cruising!